I think the Hot Wheels replaced the Lego Ninjago. To be fair, I kind of miss the Lego Ninjago ads. Yeah, I basically completed all of the quests. That's why you see Dave right there. I'm gonna use the knight this time. I actually ate dinner late. I haven't finished it yet. It was chili cheese fries. I knew I had to get this stream out of the way. So I'm like, I'll just play some Minion Rush. Well, better late than never. Honestly, I think the knight can help me collect more bananas without having to use the rentals. Yeah, I'm almost done with this. Yep, just like that. Oh no! Not near miss an obstacle. I'm gonna use Mel. Like I said, the only time I can tolerate Mel is in the game. At least he smiles at you. I love how he just turns into a one-eyed minion. One-eyed, two-eyed minion. He literally becomes Kevin because we see him get turned into one. Mel has like 3 costumes, I think. He has that one, he has the I Love Gru, and he has the Despicable Mel, which is an epic. That can really help you if you're struggling. Mel's your go-to minion if you struggle in certain parts of the game. It's good to know that you have Mel on your side. Now, if he's just likable in Despicable Me 3, he wouldn't be so disastrous. He was even holding the moon. Wait, if he's holding the moon, then how did he get that? I hope it's a decoy. I want to get this mission out of the way first before I do the Robobanana run. But you know, with this being the worst mission in the game, there's no telling if things are not going to go right. Especially in Omacho's lair. Ow! See? See? That's exactly what I meant. And for that matter, why does the minion keep screaming every time he dodges it? He goes, ah! No offense, but I would expect to hear that from a 2-eyed minion, not a 1-eyed minion like Mel. Well, you got one loss for the minion. Only one. And we're at 28 misses left. See, he screams every time. You know, as much as I don't want to say this, this makes me want to see a Despicable Me 4. I want to see a Despicable Me 4. So that way I don't have to think about the atrocious 3. Unless you're How to Train Your Dragon or Toy Story or Madagascar or Ice Age, Dawn of the Dinosaurs, there is no such thing as a good third movie as a franchise. It didn't work for Despicable Me, and it didn't work for SpongeBob either. Is there like one I'm missing? I'm disqualifying the Land Before Time sequels because those are direct to video. That's a Universal property. They stopped Land Before Time. I feel that Illumination needs to stop with Minions altogether. They've had their run already, and I would love to see a Minions 3. I think that's enough. After Despicable Me 4, please let the Minions rest. If you want to milk them, at least make a series about them. Like, bring Cubo back and have the Minions have their own spin-off on there. Like, baby Minions or something. Like, make the Minions babies. But isn't there Universal Kids? You do know that used to be Sprout, right? I don't get why the Minions always make that sound. They're like cheering because I finished the mission. But why will you do when you close the doors? Get 465 bananas with every freeze ray. Okay. Looks like we're going to do Mel. No, not Cruise Lab. Why did it have to be here? At least this smell helps with the freeze ray. I've been qualified already. So, it's like a run I did a long time. Gotta be extremely careful, because there are like some ledges you might fall off of. Compare this to Crash on the Run, where you have to throw berries, literal berries, at nitro crates to make them explode. You have to use fruit to fight your enemies. Seriously. Crash on the Run got very stagnant and didn't really caught my attention, and is basically a retired game. The reason why I still have it, I don't know, I just kept it because it's Crash. One day I might go back to it, but there's literally no changes. Crash on the Run barely does updates. What else is there that I could play besides when I could do a Minion Rush? Literally nothing. You just race against the CPU, do these missions, like collect items and all of that. Collect this many stuff, collect this many stuff. For freaking ing. Now compare that to Minion Rush, where you get costumes, bonuses, spin the wheel, actually use weapons to destroy obstacles, has the PX-41 serum, a rocket, stuff that actually more levels besides the less shown in Crash on the Run. There's barely any level changes. There's the jungle, there's the ruins, there's the Antarctic level and the dinosaur level. Where's the variety? In Minion Rush, there's the jungle, Minion Park, the jail, Gru's lair, El Macho's lair, Eduardo's house, the mall. There's so many locations in Minion Rush. Compare that to how much Crash on the Run has. There's a reason why Minion Rush is more popular than that game. Keep in mind, it's for the same people that made Candy Crush, and Gameloft is the same company that made Dragon Mania Legends, which was a game I played in the past. Ooh, that got lackluster as well. It just didn't feel... They were just basically copy and paste dragons with different features to them. Only kept it because dragons. I'm sorry, it just got so boring and I didn't want to keep spending money on gems to hatch eggs that weren't guaranteed to be legends or anything like that. I've had many different combinations and they're always the same common dragon. The salamander dragon, the ice dragon, the lava dragon, or sometimes they're epic like the clay dragon. And by the way, the marshmallow dragon looks more like a balloon. Yeah, the one I named Jeremy. Don't forget there's also Ginger, the gingerbread dragon. And Ione, the polar bear dragon. It just got boring. There may be these different kinds of dragons, but they're copy and paste dragons with very little to no changes. They only change something about their design, but they're still the same. But with Minion Rush, your character is always guaranteed to have some sort of ability to help you in the game. You would think it would be easier on Crash on the Run. The Crash can help you with these levels. But no! The only option is to collect items. As I said before, just get a minion that can help you with the mission. And then you don't have to worry about that. Mel with the ice spray. Dave with the banana collector. It's like, that's that. You're done. You got this because there's gonna be no trouble. You could collect your items. They also have rentals that you can use. Now, does Crash on the Run have rentals you can use? No. They don't. Oh wow, another point for Minion Rush. I think the only thing I don't like about Minion Rush is they have that near miss obstacle mission. Even though you saw me pass it. Some minions can be terrible with their abilities and don't really do that much compared to the rentals. Even the epics have this problem. You know, these contests and pods. At least they give you Gru tokens. Login bonuses. What does Crash on the Run do? Collect these ingredients, and then you go to the chickens to hatch stuff for your weapons. Yeah, they have weapons, but you can only use them against the bosses, which are normally just watered down versions of Crash Bandicoot villains and new ones only real to the game. Like the ghost and the pink elephant. And not to mention that weird one with the fish with the shark swords or whatever. I really freaked out first time I saw that. But when it comes to Minion Rush, they not only have villains from the movie, but they also have new ones too, which are very innovative, like Nina, the ventriloquist guy. Like, there's good variety. And they're not these kind of, it's not the same villain with ice powers or fire powers. That's just lazy on Crash's part. The only time they do things differently is with the events going on, like the Dark Spyro event. But most of the time, it's just the same shit. Just straight up boring. But at least Minion Rush doesn't get me bored. It keeps me playing. I don't know, sometimes it's not really effective since Zook kind of gets bored when I play this game. But Minion Rush is a regular, pardon the pun, on my channel compared to Pokemon Go. I mean, would you rather watch me stand there and wait for Pokemon to spawn, or at least do something and play Minion Rush? That sounds a little bit better if you ask me. Dude, I'm already dead. Tell me, what was the only time I used my money on Crash on the Run to just get this one costume? Yeah, one costume. I wanted to get the polar bear, but I couldn't due to the difficulty of this game. My god, the difficulty. Crash on the Run is even more difficult than Minion Rush. At least you're guaranteed to get a costume. Like when this event starts, they give you a new costume. Like how they gave me a costume for Kevin during the Rise of Gru event. I didn't have to pay nothing. They just gave it to me. Crash and Burn just gave me this blue hyena costume, which was alright, nice, but not really something game-changing. What was that, 10th, like 20th anniversary, 25th anniversary coat Crash was wearing? Okay, that is actually pretty good. Minions didn't do that. They didn't give us a Minion that wears a 12th anniversary costume because Despicable Me is 12 years old. Cool, the Minions also, they're also not in terms of age, but in terms of how long they've been around. They've been around since 2010. The many years since regular show's been around. See, those are the death traps. Oh, seriously! This is why I hate this lair. This is the worst lair. This is the worst level in the game. You saw that, right? My minion literally fell to his freaking death. Sure, I revived him, but at least, unlike Crash Bandicoot, your minion doesn't disappear. Like the entire scenery just becomes this void, and Crash falls to his endless death. He literally falls. And also keep in mind that when I was playing Crash on the Run during one of those versus runs, the game basically crashed, no pun intended, and got me back to the home page of my iPad. So I had to start everything all over again, and I was all kinds of pissed off. I was doing so good and that happened. The bugs in Crash on the Run, they're borderline just as bad as Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Only except Crash on the Runs were a lot worse. I don't even... First off, let me tell you something. I don't know how I'm going to handle the glitches if I ever buy the game. Am I going to get the game? Maybe during Christmas, but remember, I gotta save up money so I could buy lights. You know, those flashing lights that you put on Christmas trees? That's what I want to get. To at least admire the beauty of those lights. I'm gonna stop until I get to 40,000. I gotta finish eating dinner. Plus, this mission is known to reset itself. Soon it's not going to be use the freeze rate. It's probably going to be a banana split. Or collect bananas with vacuum. Apparently this vacuum can suck up bananas. And I can't believe I just said that. That is the clear motive. That's its primary function. Also, I'm gonna see if I can try to finish proofreading this episode later on. Not doing anything. Oh, would you look at that? I went past the 40,000. I'm already at 42. I don't want to do this to Mel. Ah, sorry. Oh, look at that Minion. It was going. What the heck was that? You saw that, right? Am I still in a good class? Yep, there I am. Still good. Man, I want you to be likable, Mel, but you just aren't. Well, I guess that's pretty much the stream. I played my Minion Rush, I finished the mission, and I used Mel to catch some Robo-Bananas. I gotta finish dinner, and I'm gonna get back to proofreading episode 76. So, thank you guys for watching, and laters.